Okay, kids, following on from this morning, we're going to go to the DAX and we're going to buy. Now, I can't candle count this because there's nothing there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put an order above, just like so, and then I'm going to manage it. But let me talk through the management of this and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Right, so pull up my sheet here and we can see the anchor's neutral. So I'm going to be reasonably careful with the target. So that target is, according to this, 16 as an average. So that's about as much as I'm going to get. Oh, but I'm getting me coffee. Thank God for that. And she didn't hurt me, boys and girls, even though I called her a cretin and said we're going to see her family on the big screen today.
I didn't hear that bit.
What bit?
I just heard the bit about you, that's why we go to the zoo.
Well, we're going to the zoo to see.
Because you got me a cretin about, did you?
You are a cretin.
You're mean.
I'm not mean. She's not putting it out at the minute. She's put me on a ban. So she's a cretin. What am I on a ban for?
Yeah.
I'm not on a ban. You heard it there, boys and girls.
Right, you're wrong answer. So
not only am I going to the cinema today, you know what happens when you go to the cinema. Yes, that's right. Shall I put a hole in the bottom of the popcorn? No.
Just get on with what you're doing.
Right. Buy, neutral, B trade, wait. All right. So if I'm waiting, that means I have to gauge the trade. I can't go straight to market. I have to wait for it. It's a medium TP, 16. All right. What's happening in the world of the euro? Well, the euro's losing ground a little bit. Well, it's losing ground. And it's losing ground here. It's going to push the DAX up. Correlation. Look at the bias tool itself so you can see the score makeup. And then we're actually in profit. I'll show you that in a second. But it's telling you week across the board. All the way down. Very, very simple. So that's a copy of what's going over. Right. So we're coming over into this now. We can see moving. Where's the next logical point? Well, it's way up there. All right. So I'm going to take my indicators off. Just pull this back into shot. Pull this down somewhat so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to drop a golden eye into this. There's golden eye. Solid to solid. All right. So I'm building this all up in front of you. Now, I know I'm going for a basic target. So that's going to be between 10 and 16 pips. So all I'm going to do is when this gets to 10 pips, I'm probably going to pull the plug. But there's the break. So why is that? Because I couldn't candle count, but I needed to see a break of this. Well, there's the break. That green candle. Put the order above it, allowing for a little bit of spread. This candle's taking it in. Simple. All right. So in this structure point, I'm using the break of this. Duplicate, put that up there, duplicate again, pull this down onto here. Where's it running to? Well, the main area it's going to run to is probably into that golden eye zone. But the bias tool has told me this thing is weak. So why is it weak? Well, you saw the Bollinger Band when we flicked it on. It was stretched to buggery. So I have to be relatively careful. So what have I got there? That's 21 pips. Pull this down into, say, 15. There's a reasonable target. Run that in and I'm happy. Safe, clean trade. It's very clean. Based on criteria that I'm putting into place. What's that criteria? I'll show you again. Let's have a look. I can see the deep trend is neutral. So there's not a lot going on. I can't put a big order into this. So if that's neutral, that's helping me define a target. I'm not swinging at it. This helps see an overview of what the bigger market is. So the bigger market today is buying, but it's not very strong. So therefore, I've got to be careful again. And then we look at the now, which is what's essentially happening as we speak. because we want to go into market, I want to see if there's any kind of alignment. Well, that and that are together. So, yeah, I'm not scalping it. I'm going to put a decent order in. Now, a decent trade is anything over 10 to 20 pips. That's a good day trade because you'll do it inside an hour, and that's what we're trying to do. So, what else can I see? Well, there's the hinge pin here. Bye-bye, but the owl is neutral, right? Okay, so that tells you to be a little bit cautious as well. But the current situation is buy on these two. So, all right, we're pretty much good to go. So you're waiting for your optimum moment. What is the optimum moment? Well, in this case, it was the break of this. Now, I'm quite happy with that. Go to market, and away we go. It's that simple, you know. And once I've done it, if I'm looking at candle counts for all, the candle was already off and running at the time, we had to be above this lot. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, anywhere above here. So there was about right in relation with this trade. It's coming over into 50 quid now. I'm happy with this. It's the only trade that I've got running because I'm not trading today. Shut my tickets off. And then there's what we did yesterday as well, just as a little rollover. So this job ain't difficult, guys. I mean, am I wrong here? Am I explaining it badly?
No.
Well, I explained it to you and you fucked it up. What do you mean?
I just don't like losing.
She doesn't like losing. But she's alright if I lose. Fuck you know. Right, there we go. We're nearly at target right now. I'm quite happy. I'm going to close that off because I've got to go change my shirt because I'm going to cinema today, boys and girls. I'm going to see Alien today. Don't know if I told you in the Q&A, but I'm going to see Alien today.
I think you might have mentioned it the odd time.
I know, but I'm really excited.
Or if it's not very good.
I'll be devastated. I'll grow to love it. Everyone said Alien 3 was crap. I actually really enjoyed it. Everyone said Alien 4 was crap, but I really enjoyed it. Everybody said Prometheus was crap, and they were right. Actually, no, I quite like Prometheus. Thing with Prometheus is you've got to look at it from a different point of view. If you look at it as a standalone movie with nothing to do with Alien, just passing glances, it's fine. If you think it's Alien, it's not so fine. And then if you want to have a real alien, marry one. There it is, right here. Right.
Hey, what's this pick on Juanda?
You're not giving it up. Give it up, you'll get anything you want.
I'll come to the cinema with you. Even though I'm waiting to see Beetlejuice.
Yes, I'll go see Beetlejuice with you if you give it up. What do you think I'm talking about, boys and girls? She's not giving me her any money. Why are you walking around with no clothes on?
Oh, I've got my shorts on. I'm going to get changed.
No, don't get changed too much. Right. I bet you would love to have a day in this house. Most people think it's a fucking madhouse. In fact...
I should have been here yesterday at 1.
Yeah. One of my sons turned up yesterday. Let's just say it was interesting. He lives in cuckoo land. Right. Come on. Up you go. I should have pulled it at 50 quid. I said I was going to pull it at 50 quid. And I didn't pull it at 50 quid because I was rabbling on to you because I'm going to see Alien. Did I tell you I was going to see Alien? Hey, Wink.
What?
We're going to see Alien in a minute.
I know, I've heard.
Yeah. I'm going to have a quick shower and then we're going. Right. What I'll do is I'll just leave the camera running and I'll let you see this play out. I'm going to pull the plug in just a moment. To get it, but I just wanted to come to camera and show you how to get into this and what my thought process was. Because when I'm asked retrospectively, I don't particularly like it too much because it doesn't really mean a great deal. I'd rather show it in the moment and sort of come and tell you what I'm doing while I'm thinking. Because I think different things at different times. That's one of the things about trading. You've got to be able to interpret what's in front of you. There is no X marks the spot. There is only the chart and what it's doing at this moment in time. And it's a living, breathing thing. So X marks the spot will never work. You've just got to have certain rules inside your head to make it work. Now mine are these levels and it is those zones. I'm looking for the break of a zone, looking for a logical reason as to why that zone is broken, and then I'm looking to put in a logical target based on the elements that are at hand. Now in this case, the deep trend is all over the place and everything is saying it is pushing up, but it's pushing up and it's weak. Now, am I stupid enough to hold on to this, to swing at the fences? No, I'm not. What I am is clever enough to understand what the market is up to and take what it's willing to give. Now, this seems to be struggling to push up. Now, I've got another half an hour of this hour to go. And I've been banging on for however long. Does it tell me how long this has been rattling? Been banging on for like 11 minutes. There we are. It's hitting 50 quid, 60 quid. Right, let's look to get this out. Bang. There we are. If that ran any higher, brilliant. So what? Not bothered. I've got what I needed to get. And that was money. 60 quid. So that is 12 minutes, £60 made. Tell me an hourly rate that'll give you that. There isn't one. Well, I can tell you an hourly rate. She got 30,000 last year and she still hasn't given it up yet. You know, I've got a peck on the cheek, so her hourly rate is amazing. Never mind.
The littlest violin.
Littlest violin. Do you realise I've got to have a high-class prostitute and have more time with her?
Well, if your experience yesterday, anything's possible.
Actually, I've got a high-class prostitute because I don't think they give it up either. They're just there to look pretty. Do you realise how marriage is? Marriage is prostitution. Well, I pay you to sleep with me and you don't do back
You
off.
love a good rant, don't you?
Are you going to give it up this week? Are you giving it up this week? Huh?
You're awful.
We're going to see Alien today.
Oh, God, I know.
Right, boys and girls. With that, I'm off to see Alien. See you later.